What's going on, guys? It's Rick NSX coming at you from DCS. So today we've got a pretty straightforward runway strike as a follow-up to the last alpha strike that we did in our previous mission. So let's jump into this thing. Before we do, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so I know you guys are hanging out with me, and hit that notification bell so you know when I post new content. Looking forward to this flight, so let's get in and see what's going on.
On the flight deck, stand clear of the bow and the starboard catwalks. Now launching aircraft on the bow and the waist. Stand clear on the bow and the waist. We got 27 knots. Shoot 'em.
We'll wait till Cats 1 and 3 have launched, then it's our turn. Remember, we want to stay in rhythm with the entire strike package, so let's keep our indicated airspeed around 330 and climb flight level 320.
Alright, so we have quite a lot of traffic in the area, and we are launching third after Cats 1 and 2, not 1 and 3, because we're on 3. So we will wait for Cats 1 and 2 to launch, and then we will sling ourselves off the deck and catch up to the rest of the strike package. So there goes Cat 1. Cat 2 should fire here very shortly. And then we will get spooled up and we will go. Good look at us sitting on the deck. There goes Cat 2. Alright, let's spool up. And then we will check all of our flight control surfaces. Wave goodbye to the deck crew, and we will get out of here. See you later. Safety turn. We're headed out 7 miles. Let's do it. Alright, so 2 is wheels up and rejoining.
Friendly, Tomcat, 6 o'clock, 5 miles.
Thanks, Jester. I'm aware that our wingman is behind us, but thanks for notifying me. So we are going to go ahead and climb up to flight level 290, 29,000 feet, give or take. And we are going to head to waypoint 1, which will kind of be the ingress into the country. Go ahead and get everything primed, basically. I'm not going to go weapons hot yet, but I've primed everything, and we'll keep the master arm off until we get ready to strike. So today's mission is pretty straightforward. We flew a MiG cap in the last campaign mission as the carrier group laid into some air bases in the area that the enemies were using as their launching points for strikes on us. And so today we are following that up with our own bombing run. So it's pretty simple. We're going to fly in, we're going to unload on a single runway for our Uzi flight, and then there are actually 2 other Uzi flights headed to 2 other air bases where they're going to be conducting the same type of bombing run. So we are going to get up there into the stratosphere with them, and simultaneously the ships in our fleet are launching cruise missiles, which should, if we time this right, should be hitting about the same time that we bomb the runways. So hitting other assets, things of that nature, preventing them from really retaliating against us as we come in. So pretty straightforward. We'll fly to waypoint 1. We'll turn to waypoint 2. The runway we are bombing is at waypoint 2, so we'll go ahead and drop our 8 bombs. Assuming we destroy the runway with that flyover, we will turn and return to ship, is the current plan. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit, but if anything comes up or if we get any information concerning the mission, we'll jump back in. Otherwise, I'll see you when we're getting ready to start the bombing campaign. So I'll check back in a few.
Bunker Hill Uzi 1, passing Whiskey 1, proceeding to ingress point ETA 10 minutes.
Uzi 1, continue on mission, weapons free for all targets. We are 10 nautical miles ahead of you and launching our attack now. Ford is running in pursuit. All expeditionary groups cleared for takeoff. Run them up. Over.
Alright, so there you have it. We are weapons free. There's groups ahead of us by about 10 nautical miles. They are also weapons free. They're going to be running in. We are headed to waypoint 2, so we just passed waypoint 1. We're headed to waypoint 2. And we are going to try to get aligned with the runway. And once we do some mud spikes, we're killing all sorts of SAMs. And so I think we should be good as far as surface to air. Right there in front of me, you can see the Tomahawk showing up on radar, on the radar display, so the tactical view. So we are right behind kind of the Tomahawks that are going to be cruising in on our airfield. So
Here we go again.
we will continue this flight as soon as we are a little closer, or as soon as something happens, we will jump back in on it. So I'll see you in just a few. Alright, here we go. So we are weapons hot. See the airport just off the left side of our nose there at our 11 o'clock. We've gone weapons hot. We are in bomb drop mode. I've asked Jester to pull up the Mark 83s. So we will, there's the airport. There's us on the tactical map. So we are flying in. Like I said, we are going weapons hot, so we're going to go ahead and start descending.
Missile, 11 o'clock low, hot, break right.
And I can tell you right now, Jester's going to call out all sorts of missiles because of the Tomahawks that are about to hit the airport, the airfield. So you can see you can kind of see the Tomahawks on the tactical
Uzi 1,
display.
running in bombs hot from the west on Kataisi runway.
Oh yeah, we are going bombs hot.
11 o'clock low, hot, break right.
Be quiet, Jester.
11 o'clock low, hot, break right. Missile, 11 o'clock low.
So we're flying just to the right, and then I'm gonna, here in just a second, we'll cut to the left, line up, basically like we're gonna land on the runway, but at 20,000 feet. That's kind of the plan here. That way I can just take bombs straight down the runway. So let's go ahead and get lined up.
Missile, 11 o'clock low. Hot. Brake
Man,
right.
Jester.
Missile, 11 o'clock low. Hot. Brake right. Dirt, 12 o'clock.
Good thing those are our
11
missiles.
o'clock low. Hot. Brake right. Missile, 11 o'clock low. Hot. Brake
Alright,
right.
so we are lined up. Where's my pipper? There it is. Let's do it. Bombs away. Alright, 8 away. 8 away. Let's climb a little bit. Watch them hit.
Uzi 1, pickle, 8 times, mark 83.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Runway cratered. That feels like success. Let's go ahead and turn. We're going to make a
Uzi
left-hand
1,
turn.
Good hits, good hits.
Good hits, solid hits. Confirmed. We will steer to waypoint 3 and then back to the boat.
There's dirt, 7 o'clock.
Roger, switching to steer point 3.
There's dirt, 10 o'clock.
Alright, so we're headed to steer point 3 and then back to the ship. Although you can't see it, lots of damage to the runway.
Watch out for the mud, 8 o'clock.
I think we're good. I don't think we're going to get shot by the SAMs.
Uzi 1, Wizard, be advised. We just picked up a Su-27 contact, 15 miles northeast of Umbrelleri, medium high. You can engage or drag them back to Pontiac. Your call.
Let's get hot.
Uzi 1, we're engaging. Pontiac can support from the west.
There you go.
Pontiac, supporting. Master arm on, master arm on. Select air-to-air in Phoenix. Check for active trigger. Let's snap east, quick.
Snapping east. Maybe he snapped a little hard.
Shit, nails, 1 o'clock.
Alright. Let's find these guys.
Roger.
053 for 60. Alright, so we don't have any Phoenixes.
Copy.
No, we don't have any Sparrows. We've got Sidewinders and Phoenixes. We got 2 apiece.
Tanks are gone.
We're gonna pickle the tanks and then
050.
let go of
49
some
miles.
missiles.
We got mud, 2 o'clock.
Fox 3. Fox 3. Alright, so I fired those with the Phoenix missiles. We are gonna break left. Kind of push ourselves cold a little bit. Give our missiles a chance to get in there, engage. As you can see down there on the radar, they're still locked. So the missiles are still receiving feedback from the radar. If we were to break lock for some reason, if they fire at us, we'll go cold. The Phoenix missiles have active radar. They are pretty accurate. They will track. So we'll just have to see how those go. But they are away. They are flying. So we'll see. We'll see if they hit.
Watch that spike. Watch that spike, 11 o'clock.
Okay, we're on.
Alright, we splashed one.
Missile, 12 o'clock. Pot.
Splash
Break
one.
right. Missile, 1 o'clock. Pot. Break left.
Uzi 1-2 is engaged with the second bandit. Switching to sidewinders. So we splashed one. Come on, Uzi 2. Uzi 1-2.
Friendly, F-14. 7 o'clock. 6 miles.
Come on. Come on.
Uzi 1, splash both SU-27. Uzi 1, Wizard. Bravo, Zulu.
Both SU-27s are splashed. Turning home. Alright, as 2 rejoins, we're going to spin around and we are going to head straight for the boat. We are low on weapons. We've got 2 sidewinders left, so unless there's an engagement that directly involves or threatens us, I think we are just going to head straight back to the boat. So if something comes up, we will definitely jump back in. Otherwise, I'll see you when we get a little closer to the boat. Alright, so we are 10 miles out, so we're going to go ahead and call into the boat. And hopefully we can get straight into the pattern and get back on the deck, and we'll be done for the day.
077. See you at 10.
Update state switched out.
077. Low state 3.5. Tower 077. Overhead Angels 2. Holding hands with 078. Low state 3.5.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut right here. And if he gives us signal Charlie, we'll just cut a hard left, make a U-turn over the ship. Send the wingman on his way. And we will get into the landing pattern. So let's see what happens. Alright, come on, give me Charlie. Give me Charlie. Okay. So we are going to settle into a left-hand orbit then. And then as soon as we're given Charlie, we will go ahead and get into the landing pattern.
077. Tower, roger. BRC 8 knots. Signal is Charlie. 077.
All right. One small loop. Signal is Charlie. So we will line up with the ship. We are going to slow down, throw out the speed brakes, send our wingman to his own pattern. There he goes down below us. I wasn't very smart. That's alright. So there he is. Got eyes on. So we're descending. Or we're going... We weren't descending, although that's unusual. But I'm throwing out the speed brake, throwing out the... we are going to throw out flaps here shortly. And all of those things combined will definitely have us heading to the deck. Alright, there we are, 1,000. So we got gear coming down, flaps are down, DLC is up, hook is down. Kind of trim out a little bit here, we're a touch low, and that's okay. We'll fix that, but gotta give it a little juice before we can fix it, because we're a little slow, which is why we're falling out of the air. This was not the best entry into the pattern, but we weren't really set up to get into the pattern. I probably should have taken another circle, another lap around the Marshall stack, but I think we'll make this work. So we're climbing just a little bit, just to kind of get back to the correct starting altitude. Alright, we got the carrier in sight. So we will roll out to the left here, and then we'll roll out. Hopefully we'll wind up on line. A little bit to the left, so I'm gonna float to the right just a little bit before cutting back. And then we'll get ourselves on the flows. Get lined up for this landing. And that'll be that. Tomcat ball. Here's the flows. Right on line.
077. Tomcat ball. 6.6.
Oof. That's probably like a 1 or a 2.
Oh no. One wire.
One wire. At least we stopped. At least we're on the deck. Could have been far worse. We could have flown right over it. Or crashed into it, so... You know, Jester, chill out. So, full parking deck up here. We will just go park between these two, up next to this guy. And then once we get parked up, we're gonna shut her down. And we will check out the stats. So, hang with me for just a second. Alright, so how'd we do? 8 planes, 5 helicopters. We took out the 1. So we took out 1, our wingman took out 1. And then we dropped some bombs on a runway. And we did see, that was kind of cool. We saw all 8 hit the runway at various stages of the runway. So mission successful. That is a 100 result. We will take it. So there you have it. The follow-up to Alpha Strike did include some bombing. We hit the runway, and then we ended up intercepting 2 Su-27s. Me and the wingman got 1 apiece for 2. We bagged them, tagged them, and we're back on the boat. So I appreciate you guys joining me for this. It was a bit of a quick one, a lot shorter than some of the videos, but that doesn't mean there wasn't some good action. So if you haven't already done so, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Again, that helps me know that you guys are hanging out with me. Makes me want to continue making the content. And then hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post that new content, so that you guys can come hang out with me some more. With all that said, we are going to get out of here. So thank you again for hanging out with me, and I will catch you next time. Have a good one.